Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We started recording. Welcome. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead. Okay, about the giveaway. As you all know, we have the giveaway. There will be 6 questions for the giveaway. We will be giving away 2 book bundles per question. So, for example, bundle 10 is a bonus giveaway, but you're going to see that soon. Respond to our questions via the chat feature. You will have like 5 minutes to answer in the chat. And very important, type your answer in the chat box. For example, question 1, A1. So then that way we know what you're answering, and our host for the virtual party will know what you're answering as well. Winners will be announced after each question. Hold on a second. After each question, winner will be selected from all who commented and the person needs to be present, of course, when called out. If not present, we will draw another name. Okay, so you just click
Can
over
you
here in
see
the
what
chat
I'm
box.
watching in chat?
Excuse me.
Here, oh. Open the chat.
Okay, so as I mentioned, so just drop your answers in the chat box. And as you're coming in, if you just logged in, please let us know where you're coming from and what is your role. Teacher, librarian, parent, caregiver.
Yes, and just to remind you, everybody will be on mute except for the host, so type your answers in the chat box. And now the people who aren't on mute are wonderful virtual party hosts. Of course, we have Mia Wingen, who is our co-founder and president of Read Your World. Annika Forzani, Language Lizard, and that's our platinum sponsor. Dee Dee Cummings with Makeaway Media, our super platinum sponsor for many years. And Jean Walker Harvey, another platinum sponsor. We really appreciate all of them and are happy to have them on here with us. I am Liana Guillen. I'm the one who does our social media and the IG Lives. And of course, our wonderful Frances Diaz Evans, who is our project manager.
Welcome, everyone. And thank you to our super platinum and platinum sponsors. Because of you, of course, we are here today and we are so honored to have you with us. So we have, of course, Dee Dee Cummings, Annika Forsani from Language Lizard, and Jean Walker Harvey, children's book author.
We also appreciate our other medallion sponsors, the gold, silver, and bronze sponsors. We have Publisher Spotlight, Red Comet Press, Scholastic, Kathleen Choi, Fabled Films Press, and Crayola.
And of course, thank you to our wonderful and talented illustrators, Octavia Russo. She did our Read Your World poster. And of course, Emily Blodgett. She did our classroom kit poster as well.
And thank you to all of our co-hosts and global co-hosts. They're a lot of the reason why this has been all over social media and on their websites. We appreciate them. We have Maria Adcock, myself, Liana Guillen, Ajanta Chakraborty, Eugenia Chu, Khulud or Kay, Tara Pulsi, Jody Rodriguez, Nikita Gupta, Keller Books, Rana Mandel, Amanda Singh Blodgett, Multicultural Kid Blogs, Agatha Rodi, Aditi Wardam Singh, Julie Yeros, and also, of course, Frances Diaz Evans.
And of course, this year, of all the other previous year, we have a whole bunch of author sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We're going to start with Audrey Barbakoff, Federico Arevia, Teddy Aarons, Stephanie Wildman, Maritza Martinez Mejia, JC Cato and JC, Eugenia Chu, Jonathan Cormer, and Molly Murphy from Dortail.
We also have Josh Funk, Frances Diaz Evans, Gaia Cornwall, Eric Clock, Maria Wen Adcock, Diana Huang, Gwen Jackson, and Gia Majorine.
And we also have Amanda Lucine Blodgett, Ismee Williams, Karen Fisher Golton, Kathleen Birkinshaw, Tammy Lehman Wilzik, Daria Marmala Chujonu, Nancy Tupper-Lynn, and Teresa Robeson. Indiana?
Oh, sorry, I was just waiting for the slide. We also have Crystal Z. Lee, Karen Leggett Aburaya, Ellie Swartz, Robin Miller, Lisa Stringfellow, Shifa Saltagi Safadi, and Tanya Duncan Ellis.
And we also have Kimberly A. Gordon-Biddle, Sylvia Liu, Lisa Chong, Natasha Yim, Nadine Presley.
We also have Debbie Zapata, Shireen Shamsi, Veronica Appleton, Michael Genhart, and Camelia Kuhn. And I think I've seen quite a few of our sponsors who are on here tonight. So thank you.
So if you are here, just show a hand, a thumbs up, a little heart in the little emojis, and let us know that you are here. And thank you from all of us at Read Your World. We appreciate you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with giveaway question number 1, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you folks are ready for this. Dee Dee?
Oh, I'm on.
Yes.
All right, I'm on. Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with everyone. I'm so excited. Eugenia, Aditi, I love that we all come together on this day of the year to celebrate stories and diversity. We all know is more important than ever. So thank you for everyone who's on. The first question is, what types? I love you too, Eugenia. Thank you, Aditi. What types of community events or programs could libraries and schools organize around diverse books to bring families together?
Okay, so you will have 5 minutes to respond. Type your answer in the chat box. And before, you guys start responding, let me show you what you're going to win. Bundle number 1. So we would like to thank our authors and publishers for their generous donation. And bundle number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and change it back to question number 1.
All right, so I already see ideas, some great ideas that I've heard from other teachers that we work with as well. Jennifer Lynn mentioned seeing more events where food is the focus, how to create foods from different places. She said, my husband's South American. I love teaching my son about different foods from his upbringing. And I know my own kids, we've done that since preschool. That is a great way.
Let me see. Hello, everyone. Wow, we have, hold on, let me go back down here. A1. Okay, Aditi, she wrote to us, author visits, festival themed books, grandparents read to kids day. That is great. Alicia Miner, family night and school events. Awesome.
I love the one by Maria when Adcock, they could celebrate Read Your World Day by having them bring in diverse authors to share their books with students. So that's a great idea. Get them doing that during the day and we do our event at night.
I like the one, Gabby Ortez, that have a night, Voices of the World, and our tech department students create a video of the many ways we say hello based on our student population. And there were read alouds that parents shared in their own language. It sounds really lovely.
Lovely. Alrighty.
Sylvia was talking about schools putting on multicultural night events for families where they can show their culture, come dressed in traditional clothing, bring food, bring music. Librarians can supply books for the event. I know some schools do that, but I think that would be a great thing to expand even further.
Wonderful. And I read one here from Alex Redmond. There are several monthly focuses where schools could highlight books around those themes, such as Black History Month, Hispanic Heritage Month, mental health awareness, etc. Schools could have theme nights and allow families to share parts of their culture at these nights. Books and families could offer window and doorways into their culture. Wonderful. I love that. Let's see.
This is an interesting one. Laura Heiler, she said she'd love to see an author show up at a neighborhood library in a diverse neighborhood and read the first page of 2 to 3 books, then ask students to write a follow-up sentence, and then vote for the book they prefer. So I love getting the kids involved in creating the story.
That's great. Okay, let me see. I'm scrolling through. Okay. Amanda, okay, I love to see book fair, not only in schools, but in community centers. Very important in libraries to connect families, educators with diverse books and global story time. Let's see. So we have 2 more minutes left, folks. So let me show you what you're running. I mean, you have the opportunity to win. So bundle number 1 and bundle number 2. Okay. Oh, Robin Miller, unfortunately, I just lost her. She mentioned that my school district only invites celebrity or popular authors in my town only. Oh boy. Okay.
I
Anyone?
like what Jennifer Hill, I'm a 5th grade teacher and I highlight books in my classroom from diverse and multicultural authors. My students love seeing new bulletin boards that I put together based off of those authors or themes. I love the visual aspect of that. And seeing them all as a group. Great idea.
It is. I totally agree. So we have 1 more minute, folks.
I really love this one from Gabby Orich. She said, we did a night last week called Voices of the World, where students had activities that combine their cultures, languages, or holidays that they celebrate. But then this I love. She said, our tech department helps students create a video of the many ways we say hello based on our student population. And there were read alouds from parents that shared book in their own language. Students had an opportunity to take home at least 1 multicultural book. And she said it was the best attended family night we've ever had in the 10 years I've been at my school. That's amazing. I love adding technical, the hello component in there, the kind of audio-visual component. I love that.
Wonderful. So Rona Mando, one of our co-hosts, she said that the bundles are looking good. Yes, they are. And wait till you guys see the last one. But anyway, I'm just so excited. Okay, so time's up. So we're going to go ahead and select our, before we select our winner, we also want to mention that we have a lot of valuable resources. I'm pretty sure most of you already know, but just in case you do not, we have diversity book lists and activities for teachers and parents. We also have a gallery of our free posters. Every single poster that we have and Read Your World Day are available on our website. And of course, we have the new Pedro and Daniel Intersectionality Book Awards as well. And the winners are, where's Liana?
I'm here. For bundle number 1, our winner is Jennifer Lynn. And bundle number 2, it's Lakshmi T. So make sure to, you can just, yes, really. So message me with your address. Make sure you're messaging just me, not everybody. So you're not getting
very important. Okay. Congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations.
Question number 2. Jean, let me put up the spotlight.
Thanks, Francis. It's such a thrill to be here. I've always admired Read Your World so much. So, and the celebration of diverse books. So here's the giveaway question number 2. How can educators collaborate with families to select culturally diverse and relevant books that resonate with their students' lived experiences? This is such a great question. I can't wait to hear the answers or
Thank you.
ideas.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave the question here. So you guys have 5 minutes to answer this question. And let me just give you a little tease, bundle number 3 and bundle number 4. So let me go back. and let you see the question, and congratulations to the winners of bundle 1 and 2.
Okay, well, we have Maritza has already responded. She says educators can collaborate by attending local book fairs, celebrate Read Your World Day, yay, and bring diverse books to their classrooms where children can share with their families to create a culture of reading and storytellers.
Love that. Mhm. Okay, so we have a couple here for a question number 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read Maria. It went going back really fast. Maria, when ADCOG educators could ask diverse families which books for kids they would recommend to share with classmates and then read those books in classroom. That is a great idea.
And Destiny Lawyer said, one of the questions I put in my back to school questionnaire and on chart paper at open house is ask families if they have topics they would like their children to read about or issues they are seeking resources for. They give the best ideas. That's great. Go to the source. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Gabby too, talks about going to the families. She says each year I send grown-ups a survey that asks about their home language, because got to know that to get the right books, right? The holidays they do and don't celebrate, and any special things to know about their culture, which I guess gets translated through a platform you have. She says, over the years, this has let me know the types of books I need to buy for my students, help me learn about different cultures that I had not known about before, and help me fill in the gaps in our classroom library where students need more representation. So that's
I love that. Let me go here. Okay, so I have here Sylvia Gajardo. As a reading teacher, I will often ask parents during parent conferences, very important, what books their child would like and share with the classroom. Librarians can send a survey to families to see what books they would like the school to have. Wonderful suggestion. Okay, let's see.
And as Aditi said, kids can bring their favorite books or their parents' favorite books as a kid. So, great.
I love that one. Okay, let me see over here.
Alex Redmond says, I think getting to know your families is the most important thing. This allows you to learn about your students' family background and the knowledge they can bring to your classroom. Parents love to be involved when they feel included. And when families feel comfortable and part of a school community, they are willing to share about their lives. That's so, so true. And with this information, we as teachers can connect the books we select to the lives of our students. This builds classroom community and increases a sense of belonging. So important. It also makes sure all students are represented.
Wonderful. So we have one more minute to go. I'm going to go ahead and read Elizabeth Talmadge. My experience as a daughter, sister, aunt, and friend of educator is that aunts are in excellent positions to select books which are relevant to their students because they often know their students' lived experiences intimately. They can, let me move this, they can work with the librarians to find out what is new and available and can benefit from events like Read Your World, yes, and keeping up with the publishers weekly. Wonderful. All righty, so I'm going to go ahead and show you bundle number 3, bundle number 4, and before we select the winners, also other resources, you guys know we have our Instagram live interview series. Liana schedules them out on Instagram, and if you can't see them live, you can go to our website and you can actually go in by author name and pull them up. And let's just say you have you're reading a book from a said author. You can go in there and then pull up that video and share that Instagram live video interview with your students as well. And we also have his Heritage Month virtual panels. We've already celebrated Pride Month, Hispanic Heritage Month, Bilingual Child Month, Native American Heritage Month, and for the first time ever, we're super excited, Black History Month Heritage next month in February. So stay tuned. We'll be sharing more information on that. And the winners are Liana.
Yes, for bundle number 3, it's Gabby Ortiz, and for bundle number 4, Alex Redmond. So I'll message you and you can just respond with your addresses. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Where's my little, oh, there you go. Congratulations. Wonderful. Okay, question number 3, Annika.
Great, thank you. Yeah, it's great to be here again as a co-host. I always love doing this, and this one I have to say is particularly close to my heart because of the focus on bilingualism and immigrant communities as well, which we've been working now for 20 years to support. So this question is, how can librarians build diverse book collections that authentically represent the languages and cultures present in their communities?
Wonderful. So you guys have 5 minutes to answer with A3. And I'll leave this question up here right quick. And I'll show you the bundle now. You have bundle number 1, bundle number 5. Spotlight bundle number 5 and bundle number 6. Okay. So let's look at the answers.
I'm going to read the one from Maritza because actually we've worked with librarians who have gotten amazing grants and donations from PTOs, even people who have donated funds from their own birthdays to get bilingual books for a library. She's saying librarians have the opportunity to include books in their shelves that represent the languages and cultures present in the communities by working together with PTOs, PTAs, or SAC volunteers who can provide the funds to bring cultural and bilingual books to their library shelves. So we've seen it happen. It's been amazing the way some librarians have been able to build bilingual collections.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read Jennifer Hill's. Librarians and teachers have to be researchers, very important in many different ways. I love being able to dive into books about these topics because I am passionate about it. Librarians can attend events, webinars, work with the PTOs to get copies of books, and more. As a teacher and a parent, I want my children and students, wait a second, to know and understand that there are different ways of life. Yes, indeed. Love that. Don't forget to put A3, folks. Okay.
And Alex says, in our school, we've built collections around the languages spoken in our school. That way students are able to check out books in both English and in their home language. This builds literacy in both languages. And I'll just add, it really supports the home family connection as well.
Wonderful. We have so many great answers. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pick one right here randomly. Okay. Karen Legas, school or public librarians could put out a call to families to suggest authors and books from their own cultural background and include publisher if known, so the books could be purchased and shelved with a family review of the book. I love that. Okay, so quickly before we read anything else, Alex is asking if we can save this chat. Definitely, we normally, since it's being recorded, the text as well in the chat box is saved, and we share it in a blog post after the party. So you'll be able to access all of this. Let me see. Let me go over here. Okay, Kelly Trong. Resources like Read Your World, thank you, are a great way to browse and find authentic, diverse books. I wonder if librarians can do a quick survey at the checkout station. That's a great idea.
Angela wrote, librarians need to know their population and be willing to research new books that are coming out. This is crucial to build relationship with families. And somebody also mentioned about, finding new books, new languages. And I will say that we often work with people who say, I didn't know the books were available in this language, particularly when it's a less common language. And so I think just even communicating that to the librarians, like, hey, we can get books in these languages for these populations in our community are so important.
Wonderful. Okay, so we have one more minute to go, but I do want to read Camelia Kuhn's response. Librarians can build diverse book collections that authentically represent the languages and culture in their communities by first, very important, getting to know the families they serve. Very important. Okay. Let's see, one more minute. And Priya, so now, oh, hold on. Librarians have to connect with families in the community to know what languages and cultures are present, but I feel families have to feel comfortable too to share about themselves, culture, and tradition. That's very true. Communication is the first thing to out. Find out about diverse books. Wonderful. Alrighty, so before we pick our next winners, our time is up. Is bundle number 5, bundle number 6. And I do want to mention that we have our classroom kit. I'm going to leave this up real quick. If you have not downloaded our classroom kit, please pick up your phone and scan that QR code, because not only will you get this one from this year, the bilingual community, building community with bilingual books, we also have so many information, classroom kits of diverse topics from past years. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and switch up here. Alrighty. Okay, and the winners are, Leanna.
Congratulations to Jennifer Hill, the winner of Bundle 5, and Sylvia Gallardo for Bundle 6. Congratulations, and I'll message you to get your address.
Congratulations, everyone. See, okay. Hold on, I'm trying to look for the little, oh, there you go. Celebratory little emoji. All righty, question number 4, Dee Dee. Okay. Okay, let me go here, spotlight. There you go, Dee Dee. Question number 4.
Okay. In what ways can community members volunteer to support literacy initiatives in local schools and libraries?
Okay. Now you have 5 minutes to answer, and let me switch out here. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. And while you are thinking about answering that question, let me show you bundle number 7 and bundle number 8. Okay, 7 and 8. And I'll put the question back up here. So question number 4, in what ways can community, oh, wonderful. Okay, Maritza, she was the first Maritza Mejia. Community members, volunteers such as PTO, PTAs, or SAC members can make fundraisers to provide funds to bring literacy events and books to the library shelves and school classrooms. I think that's key. That's very, many schools say they don't have the funds, but if they participate and create a fundraiser, that'll be an awesome way of bringing authors and diverse literature to their school.
I love Gabby Ortiz's emphasis on volunteers. Community members should ask local schools and libraries how to get involved, and teachers should make an effort to allow volunteers from local businesses into classrooms to read to students. I have a wonderful senior volunteer that comes twice a week to help with my students, and she found out about us by calling local schools because she missed interacting with younger kids once her grandkids were older. And my school also partners with a local company who comes each year to read to students and give students a book to take home. There are always opportunities. We just have to make them and allow volunteers into our classrooms as teachers.
That's awesome. That's an awesome idea.
Yeah, I love that. Heather Jenkins talks about hosting a book drive, giving the school the books on the librarian list. My kids used to do that.
Great idea.
Okay, so Aditi, community members can request their local libraries to get diverse books. So many librarians don't consider lesser known publishers, but they do pay attention of the community that speaks up about books that they love. Very important. Books need support too. So if you love a book, request it at your local library. Very important. So you don't have to spend the money, on purchasing the book. Just ask for it in the library, and you can check it out as many times you want. That is a wonderful answer, Aditi. Okay, we have a few more here.
Librarians are very, they really listen to all the feedback that they get from their communities. And it's amazing how that affects their purchasing. So that's great. I actually loved Sylvia Gallardo's comment. She said, my school invites local businesses, policemen, firemen, EMTs, and volunteers to do a read aloud for classrooms. I think that's great. That could really mesh in with like content work they're doing as well.
Okay, and I see Kimberly Biddle. She also mentioned fundraisers and doing readings and oral histories. Very important. Thank you. Okay, I have to read this one. Girlfriends Book Club. Okay, where'd it go? Baltimore volunteer as reading tutors and mentors. Also attend school board meetings. Very important. Attend school board meetings to support funding for literacy programs. Awesome. Okay. We have 2 more minutes. Okay, Aditi just put in the chat to add information for the same. There's always a page that takes requests. Oh, speaking of the library, of asking at the libraries, there's always a page that takes requests, and all you need is the book's ISBN number, which you can get from their sales page. That is a wonderful idea. And a lot of people don't know that. You don't even have to call, just log on to the library's website.
And Joyce Beacom says, I find that people are more than happy to volunteer if you send out a call to action. Come and help us, help the children. Local can be done through local papers, school communications to home, etc. And I think that's so true. Sometimes people aren't going to volunteer unless you are in their face. Come and volunteer, and they're more than happy to do it.
Definitely. Let me see. We have 1 more minute, folks. Let me see. I'm scrolling through. There's so many great answers here. Okay. Angela Lenz, I'd love to see paper reviews tucked inside the cover of a book at the public library level. The review might encourage someone else to give the book a try. This could be adapted for schools and family. I love that. Wonderful. Okay. So time is up. And in the meantime, before we select our winners, we have bundle number 7, bundle number 8. And before we select our winner, speaking of more resources, we also have free diverse books for reviewers that many of our reviewers are here with us today. Free diverse books for classroom program where we give a free book to teachers. We usually open that once a year because we get so many requests and there's so many books that we can actually be able to give out. So that's why every time someone donates a book, that makes such a huge difference because we're able to support this program. And then the homeschool diverse book list and activity kit. And now for the winners.
All right, for bundle number 7, the winner is Kelly Trong. And for bundle number 8, it's the Girlfriends Book Club of Baltimore.
Congratulations. Okay, so question number 5, Jean.
So how does access to books in their home language support a child's overall sense of belonging? Great question.
Okay, so we have 5 minutes to answer that one. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the bundle so you can get all hyped up. Bundle number 9 and bundle number 10. Okay, 10 and 9. I'll put the question up here. So we have 5 minutes to answer the question. Mhm.
So Maritza says, access to books in a child's home language plays a crucial role in nurturing their sense of belonging and identity because it affirms cultural identity, validates personal experience, strengthens family connections, and builds confidence in learning and social inclusion.
Wonderful.
I would just say I've heard that directly from many teachers as well, that when the kids are starting to have the books in their language, that can talk to them with their families, they come in more confident into the classrooms. They initially come in not speaking much, they become more verbal. So it's very important.
And I like very much what Heather Jenkins says, as students feel comfortable sharing with their families and possibly will read to the younger siblings. So then it becomes a whole family reading, which is really special.
Mhm. I was going to read that one too, Jean. So let me pick another one.
That's a good one.
It is. I was like, I'm gonna read it, and then I started reading it. So let me just go through here. Okay. There's so many great responses. Let me scroll
So
back up.
many.
Okay. Maritza already.
Gabby, I like Gabby's too. She says in schools, most students are required to speak only English. However, when given the opportunity to read a book in their home language, they're seen as important and valued, even if other people don't speak the same language in their classroom at school. Some students may also struggle to read English and find it easier to read in their home language, building their reading confidence and getting them excited to read in schools. Absolutely, 100%.
That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in here and read Jennifer Hills. They feel loved, cared for, seen, heard, and so much more. Even when we don't necessarily know the language, very important. Just having access to their home language can make them feel a part of our school family. I love that, our school family. Okay.
I think Destiny Lawyer's response is very insightful. She said, many students tell me the only books they read, the only books they reread by choice are ones they have in their homes. Having books in their home language would hopefully instill a love of books that would help them in school, even when the books are in another language.
Definitely. Okay, so Lakshmi, I hope I said that correctly. It validates their identity and affirms that they don't have to belong to only one culture. They can belong to multiple at the same time. I love that. And it makes them feel valued and increases the confidence. Makes them believe they do matter and belong in their school and community. I just love that one so much. Actually, I love all of them. You guys are awesome. Okay.
And as Alex says, Alex Redmond, we never want our students feel othered. If they don't see themselves in our classroom through artwork, content, or books, this may happen. Including books in their home language not only increases overall literacy, but it also increases a sense of belonging, and as mentioned before, helps families build a connection to school. So spot on.
Yes, we have one more minute, folks. Okay.
Amanda, who I know has written some lovely books herself, talks about how kids don't need to hide their heritage, culture, and language, and it helps children to take pride of their home language and culture. It also shows the class and other kids that world culture is right in their learning community. Awesome.
Okay, alrighty. So time is up. Let me show you what you may win. Bundle number 9, bundle number 10. And before I let you know Liana announces the winner. If you have a minute, click or scan this QR code. If you are a reviewer, most likely I've already shared this with you. This is the big giant linky where everyone can go in and see all the wonderful recommendation and reviews for this year and also other recommendations. So if you haven't checked it out, just scan the QR code, snap it with your camera, and then you can take a look at all the recommendations and review. This will be open through April. This year, I do want to make a little parentheses here. We were a little bit slow with the book matching, so we've extended the period of reviewing books through the end of April. So Although our party is today, the celebration continues through April. Okay, so please make sure you drop the links in the big giant linky. And if you're not a reviewer, go check out the wonderful recommendations there. Okay, Niana, and the winners?
For bundle number 9, we have Karen Klein, and bundle number 10, Elizabeth Talmadge.
Yay! Okay, Karen, I saw your surprised face. You're like, oh. Wonderful. Oh, I love your balloons. Oh, wonderful. Let's continue. All
Congratulations.
righty, and our bonus giveaway question, and I'm super, super excited and stoked about this one. And I'm gonna let Annika read the question and tell you a little bit more about this question, but then I'm gonna show you the bundle, and then we'll go back to the question.
Okay. Well, yes, Francis, thank you for giving me this question because, I've devoted the last 20 years of my life helping to build bridges with bilingual books. So, and I'm excited about the giveaway, which when you show, I can talk a little more about that too. But the question is, how can bilingual books help build bridges between different cultural communities in a classroom or neighborhood?
Wonderful. So you guys have 5 minutes to answer, but let me show you what you are possibly have a chance to win. Annika?
Yes, so this is it's our 20th year anniversary. So we put together a set that has a mix of fiction and nonfiction books in multiple different languages. So it's great for classrooms that have multiple students with multiple home languages. And many of the books in here as well are part of a collection that we call our Living in Harmony series, which explains concepts of diversity, kindness, friendship, community. And I just felt like we've all been looking at the news and just kind of thinking this is what we, really is very timely to be reading students with those kind of students' books with those kind of themes. And especially for classrooms, this is great because all of the books in this particular collection come with lesson plans, full detailed lesson plans for teachers, and also for activities that will help teachers who are supporting diverse classrooms. So it makes it really easy for the teacher to use a book and make an entire lesson plan or multiple lesson plans out of it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So here's the question. So 5 minutes. So we're almost nearing to the end. So here's your chance to win this bonus giveaway.
Okay, I'm going to start with reading Alex's. Alex Redmond says, our world is so big and the diversity of our communities is growing. By reading books that act as doorways, windows, and mirrors, it helps students realize the many amazing cultures we have in our own community, classroom, and school.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read Alicia Miner. Sharing different languages in the neighborhood is fun through food, music, or clothing. Discovery of each own culture, diversity counts and makes the world go round. Yes, it does.
And as Jennifer Hill says, we have recently been reading about immigrants in my classroom. So important to be sharing this and what a disconnect they may feel when entering in a classroom full of students who do not speak or look like them. If we had resources to bridge the gap, our students could come in immediately feeling loved and supported instead of isolated and unsure. Being able to bridge the communities together would allow for faster friendships and love between the students. So touching.
I want to read the beginning of this comment from Maria, who's Maria Wen Adcock, who says, even if a child is not familiar with a language in a bilingual book, they will gain awareness of different cultures, and this helps to normalize differences. A child who reads a bilingual book in his or her minority language will feel seen, and if this book is in a library or classroom, they'll feel accepted. And I'm just going to add to that a little bit because we've seen classrooms where kids are seeing books, for example, in languages like Bengali, Tigrinya, like completely different language scripts that are actually beautiful, gorgeous language scripts. And many of them just didn't even have an idea that languages could be written that way. And so it's really kind of eye-opening for them. Even if they can't read that language, they can read the English next to it, but still see it. And that alone opens their eyes to the different cultures.
So many awesome responses here. Laura, Tyler, Laura, we've seen through our book written by 3 authors in Wisconsin of different cultures and students of various cultures that kids are identifying with the story. Sending these books free into the classroom has unearthed a lot of student pride in their ethnicity, and their poems are included. I love that. Okay, we have 1 more minute.
Lakshmi, the end of her message talks about how the books encourage conversation and curiosity, and more importantly, mutual respect. And they teach them that different is not bad.
Okay. Amanda, bilingual books promote empathy and inclusion by making diverse languages visible and valued. Even, every library needs a, oh, wait a second, I just lost it. Every library needs a multicultural and bilingual book section. Yes, they do.
Yes.
I love Destiny Lawyer's specific example. We had a student come this year who arrived from China in rural Vermont. She and her brother are the only Mandarin speaking students in the school. Her teacher reached out to me and I was able to get her a bilingual book that she shared with the kindergarten class. She's just starting to speak in my 6th grade class, but letting her read a bilingual story to a younger class gave her confidence.
Oh, I love that story.
Yeah, that's
Love it, love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read one more. Kandesha Agreement. Bilingual books help children to understand that other families and children speak and communicate differently. Definitely. Alrighty, so we're not, I'm sorry. Let me make a little parenthesis here. And the winner, one winner, because there's a S there. And the winner is
The winner of the very big prize is Destiny Lawyer. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Wonderful. Okay, so, and of course, I did not want to end the celebration without thanking our authors and publishers for their generous donations of books, Mimi Books, Eugenia Chu, Albert Whitman, Edu Franz, Lerner, HarperCollins, Freeman Book Awards, August House, Running Press Kids, Lucid Mist Publishing Co., Laureate Life Publishing, Ava Clark, Tishomingo Blue, Fabled Films Press, Angela Lono, Tamika Brown, and we have a few others, authors that donated their books. Camelia Kuhn, she's also here present. Thank you so much. Your name is not there, but thank you so much because you signed up last minute, so we were trying to get this ready for today. But thank you so much. And anyone else I missed, I am so sorry, but we appreciate your donation. And of course, wait a second. Hold on. Before I go back to the survey, thank you to our amazing book reviewers. Without you, this is not possible. And there's no way we can go ahead and review hundreds and hundreds of books. So thank you so much. And let me go back here. This is a quick little survey. If you can spare a minute, please scan this QR code and just let us know how was the flow of the virtual party, any recommendations, any suggestions. Okay, so link to the survey. Hold on, let me see. Let me see, Leanna. Leanna, do you have the link to the survey? If not, we will share it. But she can drop it in the link. She's a master on this lady.
Let me see if I can get that real quick. Hold on.
Okay, no problem.
While Leanna's
So,
getting that, Francis, somebody had, when we were getting responses, somebody had asked about the illustration for the poster behind, that was behind some of the questions. And I think that was Octavia
Oh,
Russo, right?
yes, and you recommended her to us.
Yeah, so she's
Mhm.
actually the illustrator of a couple of the books in the last bundle that we had. Oh gosh, my screen isn't really showing it, but she did this Who Are We book, and I think maybe one other one in the bundle that we gave. So she's a fantastic illustrator.
Okay, wonderful. So survey link is in the chat box. Okay, so if you can spare a quick minute of your time, we would appreciate it. And in the meantime, there's an announcement, of course. Some people don't like Facebook because, obvious reason, but you can also do a Facebook fundraiser, right? And you can help, good cause Read Your World. And we also have our Give Butter fundraiser going on right now. We're trying to raise funds to host a free book fair for a school in Massachusetts where Mia's at. So if you cannot donate, just spreading the word and just sharing about the fundraiser on your personal profiles, on your social media, that will help greatly. So thank you so much. And
Just if I can jump in real quick, Elizabeth Talmadge, please, I messaged you. That's the only winner whose information I don't have yet. So please respond so we can send you your prize.
so Elizabeth, is she still here? Yeah, Elizabeth is still here. So Elizabeth Talmadge, please. Oh, she just put in the comments in the chat that she's here. Can you
Oh,
please
great.
message?
If you look over at the top of the chat, you should see a private chat from me, so you're not sending everybody your address.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for making Read Your World Day special. We appreciate, we're immensely grateful for you being here because this is just a little bright light, and everything that's going on in this world. And I don't know about you guys, but I really feel rejuvenated, just being here because really so much going on right now. But thank you so much, everyone. So have a good night, and we will see you next year. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations again to all the winners.
And congratulations to the 20th anniversary.
Thank you, everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Good night, everyone. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and remove. No, we don't need to do that. Okay. Hold on, folks. Good night, everyone. Okay. Good night. All righty, everyone's gone.
Should we
So
start
thank you so much.
stop the recording?
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on.